All right, Bears Nation, let's get into it. This is your Chicago Bears Stadium update. I haven't heard much since last Thursday. Obviously, last Thursday there was a meeting scheduled between the Illinois lawmakers and the Chicago Bears. That meeting, it was supposed to be at 8 in the morning last Thursday. That meeting got canceled. Now, the governor of Illinois, J.B. Pritzker, and the mayor, Brad Johnson, will have you believe that the Bears canceled that meeting. But from what I've seen, all the stuff I've seen on it, it was J.B. Pritzker and the lawmakers who canceled that meeting. So with that being said, we're no closer to a new stadium. Obviously, the Bears have a plan in place to possibly move to Hammond, Indiana. A guy I follow on here, y'all know and love him. He goes by Connor. He went on to say, him and a buddy went to Hammond, Indiana. I think it was either Thursday afternoon or Friday, and they toured Hammond, Indiana. Said it was a nice, friendly place. People there were friendly, but it wasn't a place for a football team. And that guy, Connor's really smart when it comes to football takes, so I trust him. But the thing here is, the reason the Bears are exploring opportunities outside Illinois, and if you look at Hammond, Indiana, where they'd be building a stadium is only 22 minutes away from where Soldier Field is now. I think Connor said they made it there. Connor and his buddy made it to Hammond from Soldier Field within like 25 minutes. They took whatever way. I can't remember which way they took. Can't remember which way they took, but they said it took about 25 minutes. But also, I've been seeing posts how all the Bears are going to pay for everything with the new stadium themselves. All they want is help. All they want is help with the infrastructure. You don't know what infrastructure means. That means infrastructure means road. When you're building a new stadium or a new business, you need roads, you need parking, you need plumbing, sewage, garbage disposal. That's all they want to help with is like the plumbing, the garbage, and the sewage disposal, and better roads, and the roads redone to get up to Arlington Heights, and better parking and good parking lots. But oh no, the Chicago Illinois makers don't want to help out with that. And also they want to, from what I saw, they want to make the Bears pay, once the stadium's built, they want to make the Bears pay $180 million in property tax. Hell, SoFi Stadium, they only pay for the LA Rams in Los Angeles, which is a bigger market than Chicago. LA is a bigger market than Chicago. There's no secret there. They only, from what I see, they only pay $80 million in property taxes. Illinois is going to mess around, and they're going to lose the Chicago Bears. It wouldn't surprise me if they moved to Iowa. I'd welcome them to Iowa. I'm from Iowa. I love Iowa. Hell, if they moved to Iowa, I might even get season tickets. If they moved to Iowa. Now, granted, they probably wouldn't be they wouldn't probably be the Chicago Bears no more, and that would suck, but they might be the Iowa Bears. And I've always said there's no way I could root for an Iowa-based team. I just can't. But the Bears would be the one team I make an exception for. But anyways, JB, this is not a good way to start your presidential campaign when you want to throw your name in the hat for president. Get something done, idiot boy, because we want a stadium. And you're making that impossible. But there's your update, guys. Hopefully we'll get something done soon. But anyway, as always, go Bears and bear down. And JB, quit lying to these people that the Bears canceled meeting when we know you did it. But anyways, bear down. JB Pritzker, before I end this, want to say that you can lie to all these Chicago fans and the people of the city of Chicago that the Bears canceled that meeting last Thursday, but we all know that you and your little crony buddies did it because apparently the politicians and the people that are in government for the city of Chicago, you're obviously a bunch of idiots, and you're about to lose the one team that the Bears bring you your revenue, and you know that. Now, no offense to my Cubbies and my Blackhawks, and no offense to the Bulls or Blackhawks, but we all know without the Bears, the city of Chicago would probably blow up. The city of Chicago would probably drown, basically. That city would be toast that city would be done without the Chicago Bears. But anyways, like I said, as always, no closer to a stadium. And as always, like I said, no closer to a stadium being built. Hopefully we'll get something here in the next few weeks, before the draft or before season starts at least. But anyway, as always, go Chicago Bears. and bear down, guys.